In this lesson, I am going to discuss how to set up your development environment for TypeScript. Before you dive into TypeScript, you need to set up your development environment for TypeScript. Before we start installing TypeScript, we need to install Node.js first. So visit nodejs.org, which will take you to the homepage of Node.js. Over here you will see downloads link. Click this particular link and it will show you different installers depending upon your machine type. You have got Windows installer for both 32-bit and 64-bit machine, Mac OS installer for 64-bit machine, and Linux installer for 32-bit and 64-bit machine. So depending upon your machine type and operating system, you can download a respective installer on your machine and follow the installation steps that you see on your screen. There is nothing fancy in the installation steps. Follow the instructions and get it installed. Once the Node.js is installed, you need to verify the Node.js which is installed on your machine by going to the command prompt, and over here you can type command node-v, which is going to return you the version of Node.js on your machine. So if you will type node-v, it is going to return you the version of Node.js which is installed on your computer. Over here I have got v6.11.1, which you may think it's contradicting with this particular version, which is latest version on Node.js website. So if you have got this particular version, you need not to upgrade it. It will work perfectly fine if you have got v6.11.1, though you can upgrade your Node.js version. Once you have done the installation of Node.js, you need to install TypeScript. Visit typescriptlang.org, which will take you to the home page, and then click downloads. And over here you can see that we have got command to install TypeScript. Besides that, you have also got installers for different IDEs. So if you have one of these IDE and you need specific installer for these IDEs, then you should follow the links. In my case, I have installed TypeScript by writing command npm and install-g followed by TypeScript. -g means it will be installed globally on this machine. If you have got Linux or Mac OS, then you will have to prefix sudo in front of this command npm install-g TypeScript. Once you have installed TypeScript, you need to verify the version of TypeScript by writing command tsc-v, which is going to return you the version of TypeScript on your machine. Now you can see that we have got different IDEs that work perfectly fine with TypeScript, right? So you can download any one of them. If you want Visual Studio, then you can go to the Visual Studio website and download the respective installer for the same. If you want Visual Studio Code, it is available for free. You should visit code.visualstudio.com and you will see installer for your various operating systems. Let's suppose you have got Mac OS, then you have got installer for Mac OS and installer for Linux also. So depending upon your requirements for the operating system, you can download one of these installers. I would also recommend you to go ahead with the brackets. If you want brackets to work with TypeScript, then you can also install it. It is also equally beneficial IDE, which is going to help you a lot in terms of code intelligence and code completion. So it is a robust IDE, but I would recommend you to go with Visual Studio Code because it is more rich in intelligence and code completion. Along with that, it has also debugging tools, built-in Git and extension support, which makes your IDE more stronger and robust, right? So it will also enhance your productivity while you are working on bigger project. Once you have done with the installation of Visual Studio Code, you will find its look and feel like this. So in next lesson, I will write my code on Visual Studio Code, which will be our very first code in TypeScript. So see you in next lesson.